Hi, it's Steffi from Steffi's Beads and Baubles, and I had another little gift I wanted to share with you. Another friend of mine, Karen, from over at Sue Me. We have a Facebook page called Sue Me's Angels, and she is one of 4 of us that got together and decided to get this thing rolling. And we have a lot of fun over there. So if you're a fan of Sue Me, be sure and check out Sue Me's Angels on Facebook. Anyway, she sent me a fun bag of goodies. So many cool things, I just can't even believe it. So let me share with you. I've divided them into 4 different trays. So I'll start with the jewelry one, because I know more people like to see jewelry than supplies. Now, these are all pieces that either have to be repaired or used for parts. But this is a really pretty necklace here. Still got the clasp. And it looks like it might be missing 1 string in the middle. So it looks like at one time it had 3 strands. But the beads are gorgeous. They're either glass or stone. And they have the tiniest little, as you can see, the tiniest little bead caps on them. So this definitely will be taken apart since I can't replace the middle strand, but I think it's pretty neat and the beads are gorgeous. So I'm excited about that. This is unusual. It looks like it's a strand of these spacers, and then it's got some clear seed beads in between it. And they're heavy. It's definitely metal. They've got a lot of weight to them. And then this bracelet has some really gorgeous purple metallic glass beads in big and small. This can be taken apart, or you can leave the small beads with their loops. The big beads are just strung through, but the little beads, sometimes I will leave these on their little loops like that. They've got a ball end and then a loop, because I can reuse them that way. And if I don't want to reuse them that way, it's just as easy to clip that loop off when I need to. This is another one that's obviously a broken necklace, but the beads are glass. They're a gorgeous purple color, and they're each hand chained. This is one of my favorite things to do. I love chaining beads. Beautiful, kind of a black, it looks like a very dark chain. And it's just beautiful. Just a beautiful purple and glass. Now this is an interesting necklace here. I don't know what this is made of, but it's a stunning combination. It's some kind of stone or glass. I don't even know, but you can hear it's some kind of stone or glass. And these are just beautiful, almost like amber. But they're just beautiful pieces of stone or glass. And then it's got all kinds of really neat wood beads, including some wooden bugle beads. And just gorgeous. This one's really cool too. It's got the little scarab beetles, I think that's what they're called. And I don't know what they're made of. I don't think they're wood, but they got a really pretty glossy finish on them. And in between them, they have those similar sort of wooden beads as this one, except these are more brown. Those are multicolored. And this has a couple of really cool, they feel like glass. I have these in plastic, but these are cool because they're glass. And then a really pretty pendant that's out of the same material that the beetles are out of. Got a little crack in it, but it's perfectly usable. You could even glue it onto something else. Beautiful piece. And here's a little necklace, choker, charm, choker type thing. And each charm has a different design. This one says oui, I think, like in French. O-U-I, isn't that oui? And then this has a stone in the middle, rhinestone in the middle here. Here's a little shield. And then you have you are always in my heart. This is just like a medallion. This is real fancy. I don't know if it says something or not. and then this says non. So I'm not real good on French, so I don't know what any of that means in relation to each other. And this has a tag on it. I don't know if you can see. I'll put the tag so you can see it. So, and then here's the string of beads. It's really cool. Like these metal ones, it's strung on wire. It's like a deep garnet opaque with a luster finish. Little tiny, maybe 4mm beads. Really pretty. Then this is a string that starts at red and goes down through burnt orange to a lighter orange. I'll put the three colors together so you can see. And they're little glass leaves, so perfect for autumn. I don't know if you can see. It's red, burnt orange, and then a more traditional orange. Just beautiful. These are Blue Moon Coral Chips. And it says 2007 Blue Moon, but I think all Blue Moon says 2007. But they're real pretty little coral chips. These are some lampwork beads that are absolutely beautiful. They're clear with the blue striping through it, and some little foil looking metal beads. Just beautiful. This is a piece of jewelry. Some of those are strings of beads. This is a piece of jewelry that's obviously loosened up. They are, let me see if they're glass. Yeah, I believe these are glass pony beads. Normally you find these in the kids' beads section in plastic. But I do believe these are glass. And then you got little panda. They look like little panda bears. And there's 2, 4, 6, 7 little panda bear heads. Funny thing is they're kind of upside down, so some of them are, some of them are. I guess they put them around so that the right side here, but I would have taken it and put them face up on this side. It just had the one sideways, but it's still very cute. Glass beads, really nice color. I love that. Now, these are tiny seed beads. These are 15-0 Toyo, and those are stunning. They're a brass looking, does it say? Doesn't say, but it is a beautiful antique coppery brass look, and they are tiny. These are way tinier than what I normally work with, but they're just beautiful. Now this is a chakra, and at the top it has trust, or at one end it has trust, and at one end it has a symbol that it says love. They both have symbols on the back that I'm assuming means the word in English, the same word that's in English, which is trust and love. And these are obviously crystal. The clarity and the sharpness of the cut, these are definitely a crystal beads. And then a real pretty silver bead at the top. Just gorgeous. Then this is, well, here's a single earring. Got some pretty beads on it. And another single earring. It's got some shells and then this pretty stone here. You can see it's a very smooth, heavy stone. And you can tell it's a stone. I don't think it's glass, although it could be. And then this bead should have been on the next platter, but it's kind of a pendant. It looks handmade. It's got a big hole in it. I like how it's finished. Very rustic. It'd be fun. It's obviously a heavy clay. Just a neat piece. I love that. This is a big ring, the kind you wire wrap around. Oh no, it actually has a hole, but you could wire wrap this on very prettily. And it's a stone for sure. This is definitely a stone. Isn't that nice? This is a little ceramic Buddha. I don't think that's old crazing, but you just don't know. But it's got a lot of crazing on it. Beautiful. These are 3 lampwork beads with foil finish inside and spotting. These are good size. Really pretty glass lampwork beads. Here's another big pendant. It's got 2 holes at the top. It's very organic looking. Just a beautiful piece. This looks like it has, I don't know if that's Buddha or who that is, but it's a little hand with the face and then a rose and a heart. And then a cross. It looks like this is from possibly a rosary. I try to be very respectful for anything that was religious. And then these are some little shells and some little either shell or, I think they're little shell beads. I used to know what these are called. I can't remember the name. But very popular, very common symbol. It's beautiful. Another little Buddha out of stone or something. Not really sure. Might be a clay or a resin, but it's real pretty. This is similar to the beads in the other lot that was sent to me. It'll go really well with them. This is an arrow-shaped pendant, and this is a cute feather, double feather. It's got a couple little beads on the top. This is maybe a resin, maybe a stone. Might be a stone or shell. It's beautiful though. I love the color. I just think that's beautiful. A fun key that says love on it. And then a compass pendant, which is really cute. Alright, now these are some single beads. Well, there's some that are similar. This is a single one, a big brown lampwork bead. It's got a little bit of foil in the middle. These are very rustic looking. There's 2 of them. They have the feel of a stone that was carved or something, and they sound like stone, but I can't be sure. Here's some more lamp work. Here's a long drop. Just one for like a pendant. Then there's 3 of these. Little striped glass with the foil lampwork beads. Here's looks like a piece of rose quartz. Very nice. A cage bead, which is really pretty. Another lamp work with the dots. Kind of a root beer brown with dots out of black glass. This is a very pretty luminescent, kind of diamond shaped. It's got an opalescent glow in it, which is, I don't know if the camera's picking that up, but it's quite pretty. It looks fiery under the light. I don't know if the camera's getting that though. And then there is a piece of lava, a lava type stone. A lot of people use these in their diffusers because they hold on to the oils. This looks like a seed pod bead. It's got these little details on it. This feels like a clay bead. Very detailed. I don't know if you can see the floral on it. It's a bright turquoise with like a darker blue over it. And then there's a stone skull. These are plastic, but they're very cool. This is kind of like the scatter I got in the other one, but this one does have the hole. And then there's another drop there and a large bead. Those are really fun. These are a bunch of just little miscellaneous things. Here's a flat bead. There's 3 of these, kind of yellow and black. I have a round in that color scheme of the black and yellow. These are cool. One of them looks kind of carved. It looks like it's got some carving in it. And then this one is just kind of faceted. But there's kind of a light greenish stone. This is an interesting piece. I'm not sure what it goes to, but it's just a little component that I can use on something. Probably have to glue it or wire wrap it. Another little brown glass that kind of matches that lamp work. These are 3 pieces of stone, it looks like. But they're awfully light, so I don't think they're actually stone. I'm not sure. Unless they're a very light rock. It's possible. Then these are probably a bracelet, because they have top and bottom holes. So they're probably like this together. I don't know. But one side's super shimmery, and the other side is still shimmery, but not as pretty as the one side is. But those are really cool. And they have 2 holes, and so there's all kinds of things you can do with those. This pile right here, is all these really neat looking flat buttons. And they've got a very flat channel on the back. And there's a whole pile of them. And it's just a little random green lampwork bead, a brassy looking pearl or brown, a little wooden bead. These are 2 really cool flat, kind of a off, not quite clear. It's clear, but might have a little bit of a green or something in it. Very pretty. 2 of these orange beads. These are glass. There's 2 of the pink. And then a whole bunch of the clear here. A whole bunch of the clear. They're down here. And then a bunch of the gold. And then just a few random beads. I don't know what these are made out of, but they're all interesting. That's wood like this one. And then these are cool. This one has a little hole in it, so you can string it. And then there's 2 more that go with it that all have little holes in them. So they're just a couple of those little shell beads that we've seen in my box, both the packages that I got. Then this is a white glass lampwork type bead. It's clear glass with white inside. This is just an opaque white. I'm assuming plastic. It's pretty lightweight. And I believe that's, oh, and then these little rhinestones. They're the kind you can sew together or use as the end of a necklace, like as if you add one of those little extenders, one of these could go at the end of it, or you can sew these onto an ornament or something. And then one little glass or stone drop. I had some of these in blue in the box Deanna sent me. So that is it. Some wonderful things. I just was thrilled to death with both of these boxes. I can't thank Karen and Deanna enough for thinking of me. So I'll be back soon. Thank you so much. And I hope you all have a wonderful week. Bye.